BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com. Hi beauties, today I'm going to show you how I made this really cute bow. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a winter card with that bow on it. So I've got my pool party here, and it is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead. First thing I want to do is go ahead and put that down, and I'm going to get my Warm Wishes from the Snow Day stamp set, and I'm going to go ahead and put that along the bottom of my card. Oh. So I'm just going to put that along the bottom of my card with, first I'm going to do Versamark because I'm going to emboss that in white. So I get my embossing Versamark and ink that up really well. And then I'm going to just stamp right along the bottom and across. Okay. Then I'm going to get out my white powder. I'm going to put that right across there. Now I'm going to get my heat tool and just heat that up. And you'll see it start to melt. Okay. I'm going to set that off to the side, and I'll show you how to make that cute bow. So I've got a piece of paper, and that came from my Winter Frost Designer Series paper stack that's in the holiday catalog. Just got that piece that I needed. And I've got my small oval punch here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out 6 ovals. And then I did cut off a piece already, which is going to be 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to save that. So I'm going to take my glue dots, and I'm going to glue one end of each one of these. And I'm going to just flip it upside down because I'm going to put them together, but I don't want them to have a crease. So I'm going to end up using my bone folder to kind of break up those fibers there. And I punched 6, and I only needed to punch 5. So then I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to, right in the kind of the middle, just go like this, and it automatically gives that curve. And then I'm just going to meet those 2 pieces together so that they're stuck together. And I'm going to do that to all 5 of them. And you just want to make sure those ends meet and you get the glue dot to hold it in place. Okay. Then, since I am going to be using the pool party cardstock, I also punched out a 1 3/8 circle, and I'm going to use those glue dots again, and I'm just going to put the glue dot on the end on the other side and just kind of start building around. And the last one. And there you go. So you can still see the center, but what I've done with the simply pressed clay and the flowers mold is I've made a cute little white flower that's going to fit perfectly in there. So with that, I'm going to get out my Tombow glue and go ahead and add some Tombow glue to the back here. And just stick it right in the center. And I like this one white since it is going to be white, and it matches so nicely. So I'm just going to set that aside for it to dry for a minute, and then I'm going to make these little tags here. So I'm just going to take this and kind of eyeball it and cut up the center. Then I'm going to get that little V, I cut right up the center of those two, and then from the corner to the top, and again from the corner to the top, and you're going to get two perfect little flags there. Then I'm going to take my snail adhesive and I'm going to bring back this little guy and just put them right down there. Oh. This hasn't dried yet, so waiting for that Tombow glue to dry, but I'm still going to show you how I did the rest of the card. Now I take my pool party cardstock and just get some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to go ahead and flip that over and just put a few of those Stampin' Dimensionals on here. Now if I want to give a little bit more dimension to this, I can always break down the fibers on here as well. So I'm going to take off the backs of the Stampin' Dimensionals. And then just stick that right here. Well, I don't know about you, but I love Tiffany & Company, and that just looks like a little cute card that would be great using that theme, doesn't it? Well, here's my warmest wishes card using the scallop circle as a bow. I hope you like that. For more tips and techniques, visit BeautyandtheStamper.com. Thanks. Bye. For more tips and techniques, visit BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com.